Naomi Osaka is many things. Four-time tennis Grand Slam champion, Olympian, and outspoken advocate for social justice. The 24-year-old tennis superstar is also one half of the coolest young couple on the planet, according to GQ magazine. Osaka has been dating Cordae, a rapper previously known as YBN Cordae, for about 2 years. According to Osaka, he's been an essential part of her journey. While the couple is quite private, Osaka wrote a heartfelt message to Cordae after his show of support during the 2020 US Open. He stopped everything he was doing because I FaceTimed him a couple of days earlier, and I said I was feeling sad and lonely in the bubble, she wrote on Instagram per People. I later found out that he hopped on a plane shortly after that call and then quarantined himself for a couple of days in a hotel to see me. And in a rare red carpet appearance, as a show of support, Cordae walked alongside Osaka at the 2021 Met Gala. The tennis star is a co-chair of this year's event, alongside Billie Eilish, Timothée Chalamet, and Amanda Gorman. She wore a Louis Vuitton gown inspired by her Haitian and Japanese ancestry. In a new Netflix documentary series, Osaka opened up about her family, childhood, and rapid ascent to fame, beginning with her 2018 victory against Serena Williams at the US Open, and Cordae made an appearance. Here's what to know about her relationship with the rapper. Cordae is a Grammy-nominated rapper. Cordae was born Cordae Amari Dunstan in Raleigh, North Carolina. Growing up, his family moved around frequently. He told Complex he attended 7 different elementary schools, but he came of age in Maryland. His ascent to a rap star was fast. Picture this. In 2017, Cordae was attending Towson University to study communications and worked at TGI Fridays. He dropped out in 2018, telling the LA Times that he only had gone to college to please his mother. He moved to LA to be a part of the YBN Collective and continue his rap career. He had released his first mixtape when he was 15 under the name Entendre. In May of 2018, he had his first viral song, a remix of Eminem's 1999 single, My Name Is. Cordae posted a video of himself crying when he learned he earned Grammy nominations in the categories of Best Rap Album and Best Rap Song. He later told the Associated Press that he wasn't necessarily surprised by the nomination. He'd been manifesting this moment. His phone background at the time was a photoshopped image of him holding a Grammy. Osaka introduced Cordae to tennis. Cordae and Osaka first met during a Clippers game in 2019. Speaking to Ebro in the morning, Cordae confessed he wasn't familiar with her at the time. I didn't even know who she was. When you think about tennis, I know Serena Williams. That's all I can speak on tennis, he said. His first ever tennis game was in 2019, when he watched Osaka play at the US Open. Speaking to GQ, Cordae said he felt out of place at the match. My elementary school, middle school, high school was 99.9% black. Kids who look like me, Cordae said, it just felt really weird for me being in that space. That was my first tennis match ever. Cordae said their relationship feeds the brain. Cordae and Osaka had different upbringings. Osaka was born in Japan and grew up pursuing a career in tennis in Florida and New York. Cordae, on the other hand, moved around the United States. Cordae says he's seen all aspects of American life, telling the LA Times. I've been through college, and I've lived in a trailer park for 5 years. I've lived in the trenches of Maryland, and I've lived in the suburbs. Now, they use their journeys to teach each other. She has a very worldly perspective, Cordae told GQ. My perspective has always been being a young black man in America. But she thinks more worldly. I've only been traveling the world the last 2 years. Cordae said he and Osaka love recommending books and movies to each other. Just always feeding the brain, he said. They were grateful for the time spent together in quarantine. Osaka and Cordae didn't get on each other's nerves during the quarantine period in 2020. Speaking to GQ, Osaka said the period actually strengthened their relationship. I'm very grateful for the time we've spent during quarantine because we both move around so much. I'm not sure we would have had a couple of months just to enjoy each other's time and get to know each other better, Osaka said. She added they watched a lot of movies. The couple is private on purpose. Poke around on Osaka and Cordae's Instagram pages, and you won't see much PDA. That's deliberate. We don't really post intimate moments because I feel as though they're sacred. A relationship is really a sacred thing, Cordae explained to GQ. Once you let outside influences get into it, it becomes less sacred. That said, when they do interact, it's with love. Osaka posted a few behind-the-scenes photos from the 2020 ESPYs, including one with Cordae. He commented, "The highest level." And yes, Cordae writes songs about Osaka. Cordae dedicated a few verses to Osaka on his EP, Just Until, released in 2021. Case in point, "My girl would forfeit a tennis match to meet my grandma. Man, she truly a keeper." He sang in Dream in Color. The song Thanksgiving is about bringing her home to meet his family during the holidays. Speaking to GQ, Osaka revealed Cordae played her music before anyone else. "I had to do a lot of pleases. Please, sir, can I just please listen to your song?" Eventually, he let me listen to his music, which I feel really grateful and honored about, to be honest. He's a perfectionist, and to think that that's sort of what I am too. So maybe that's why we get along, Osaka said. Cordae added, "She's musically inclined, though. She has a good ear. I don't really trust too many people's ear like that. You get what I'm saying? She has a widespread ear, and that's the way she thinks as well, worldwide."